I don't think there's no denying this has been the year of anime announcements and manga related announcements. At least when it comes to Boruto or Naruto related stuff. If you're not aware, Boruto, an article about the Boruto anime TV anime that's supposed to be coming out this next spring. There's already 2 articles on it, and the one I find is interesting, the statement made by Kishimoto, at least the comment, and the other one was obviously some clarification on the new anime project of Boruto. So I'll go through those articles and I'll give you my thoughts. But I've already checked out the teaser trailer. If you don't believe me, I did my live reaction before I did this topic discussion. Oh, Naruto flashbacks. Here we go. A new legend begins. Boruto, the world fire. There's Boruto. That fine.
Now, unfortunately, when I looked at the trailer, there wasn't too much to go on other than it looked like rehashed scenes we've seen in the movies. So, in all honesty, there wasn't too much to take on it. But if you look on the article Anime News Network, you see the I guess the visual cover for Boruto Naruto the Next Generations, which the manga came out last year. Not much to take from this poster other than the fact you got the new teams heavy. You got Boruto, you got Sarada, you got Mitsuki on the cover. But okay, so Boruto Naruto Next Generations anime reveals promo video, key visual, returning cast. The new anime premieres in April on Tokyo TV. That's another reason why I've not put the trailer in this video, just in case. TV Tokyo opened a website on Saturday to reveal the key visual cast promotional video for the upcoming new Boruto anime series titled Naruto the Next Generations. Very interesting. Naruto and Boruto manga creator Kishimoto said on Saturday during the Jump Fest event about the new anime, "I plan to make it even better than Naruto."
Now, think about those words from Kishimoto. He plans to make Boruto even bigger than Naruto in the anime, and he could do it because look what he did with Naruto. Before you make an assessment about Boruto the anime, you have to take into consideration of the way this year has worked out for Naruto. It wasn't the greatest start because obviously there was an enormous amount of filler. I kind of got on them a little. Well, I did get on them. I just didn't watch it for a while when the whole Kaguya stuff came out. Improvement, but it's still it is what it was. It was Kaguya. And the reason why it was great is because it was a nostalgia factor of Team 7 versus Kaguya against the final antagonist of the series, at least at this point. So that was great, but obviously the build-up, the whole anticipation was riding on that Naruto versus Sasuke to finally seal the deal with the series to make it go on a high note. So, and I don't think I could be the only one to explain that everybody's above and beyond our expectations when it came to like hitting the home run. I think that fact did the anime justice. And if they can capture that magic and add it to Boruto when it begins in April, there's no reason why Kishimoto's words of it becoming more bigger than Naruto. Well, he plans to do it, but it depends. It really depends on the fan base, to be honest with you. And the thing about the Boruto is, since the start, it was been a very controversial beginning because number one, Kishimoto was the only one who was supervising it. He wasn't the one writing it. It was his editor that was coming up with the artwork and story, even though, but it didn't get off to a great note because the beginning was and still is pretty much the rehash of the entirety of Boruto the movie, and the fact we're getting chapters on a monthly basis, so that wasn't a cool experience. However, the first few, I think the beginning part of Boruto is in the first chapter of Boruto is what got everybody excited because it was new stuff that we hadn't seen before. Because Boruto all grown up, he was going solo, we don't. He had a scar out of his, and we don't know what that story was, and we still don't know what that story is. So maybe when the anime hits, and this is a lot of things that you can take into consideration. Maybe the anime can explain what the manga couldn't, and that's another thing to take into consideration too. They have no problem adding to certain stuff when it comes to the anime. They have no problem adding filler. They've done it. They've done it for God knows how long, but they can do it for the right reasons this time, instead of trying to draw it out so they can milk the shit out of it. So, but before we get into Boruto, we've still got a bit of content to go in Naruto Shippuden. To start us off, we got the final part of Sasuke Sunrise story, which I believe is going to be coming next week. We also got the Sarada stuff guiding to go through, so I'm assuming we're going to go through that as well. What happens between Naruto the Last and what happens between chapter 700. So I'm assuming we'll go through that stuff between now and March. And the thing about it is, I would be surprised if chapter 700 ends up being episode 500. I really wouldn't, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, it comes to expectations. Expectations may be on a high because it's the anime, and like I said, the way that Dragon Ball Super started was pretty much in the same circumstances when they decided to redo the previous two movies. That didn't sit well with a lot of people, because it's stuff that we'd already seen. They wanted new content like we're getting now, and ever since like Toriyama came out and said and kind of challenged Toei Animation, they kind of stepped it up a notch. But the real reason why it's got a lot of positive feedback that it has over the past few months is because it's new stuff that we haven't seen before. And with the exception of the Return of Future Trunks, it was a return of a nostalgic character, plus you had the inclusion of Vegito, so that was like it was a mixture between nostalgia and new content. So that's what got everybody hyped. It's what got everybody hyped for the new Hit Assassination arc, which is going to be airing tonight. But that being said, there's no reason why the Boruto can't do the same. Instead of like taking away from the manga, they can actually add to it, and even if it's filler with certain parts that you haven't explained on, they haven't. So this is where the anime could pick up popularity of Boruto, because it's like we'd be going to get episodes weekly, so it may change people's opinion of Boruto completely from negative to positive, which is what it should do. And I wonder if that's what Kishimoto meant. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, I'm assuming we'll get more information as months goes on, because we've still got 4 months between now and at least over 4 months between now and April. So, but that's it from me. Leave your comments down below. What do you think about all this? With Boruto starting in April, we still got a bit of Naruto to go through, but whatever take into consideration that Naruto Shippuden by March will have its final episode. So keep that in mind too. But that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you did appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Comment, rate, subscribe. Catch you guys later.